Hello everyone, this is Parth here and today we are going to understand what is notation in chess. So if you are watching chess video or read chess book but you can't understand what they want to say, for example, as you watching video I am usually using word like e4, e5 or d4, d5. So you cannot understand what I want to say, then this is known as chess notation. Chess notation is useful to write down the whole game, like you are playing chess with someone, and if you want to remember that game, then you can do that by use of chess notation. To understand notation, you have to know two things. First is the name of all the pieces. Then this is known as pawn, rook, knight, bishop, king, and a queen. So that's the name of all the pieces. And second thing is to name of all the square. Yes, in chess, every single square have specific name. But don't worry, it's not hard to remember that. So as you can see on the screen, this square is known as E4. How you know that? So you can see this is E over here and it's 4. So you can say E4. Same for any other square. To take an example, this square. So this square known as F5. As you can see, this is F and this is 5. So every single 64 square have their own name. Now we are moving towards how to write down whole game. For that, I'm taking a small example. So from this position, I will try to teach you how to write down your game on the page. So in this case, we are going to play our first move. So I write down 1 over here and I'm going to play my pawn to e4. So it's e4. Whenever you are moving your pawn, you don't need to write p for pawn. But if you are moving your other pieces, then you have to write down their name. For example, r for a rook, b for a bishop, q for a queen, n for a knight. In this case, we are using n as we are using k for the king. So in this case black is playing e5, so it's e5 for black. Now we are moving towards our second move. It's rook to d1. So as you can see, I am using r and then d1. Whenever you are writing the name of piece, it's always in a capital. Now black is moving its knight to the d5 square, so it's knight to d5. Now we are moving towards our third move. So in this case white is playing bishop to c4, so it's bishop to c4. So as you can see, b for the bishop and a c4. Now black is doing queen side castling. So as you can see, you have to write O/O/O for the queen side castling, but for the king side castling you have to write down O/O. Now black is capturing bishop on c4. So you have to write queen, q for the queen, cross for the capture, and c4 on which square queen captured. So it's q cross c4. Now, if you are capturing from the pawn, then you have to write pawn was on the e square. You are not writing p for the pawn, but on which line pawn was. So pawn was on e line. So you are writing e, and it's capture on a d5 square. So e cross d5. One more time, if you are captured from the queen, so it's q cross d5, as queen is now capturing on d5 square. Now what if you give check to the someone? So in this case you are giving check to the black king. So first of all, queen is capturing on a c7 square, so queen cross c7, so it's q cross c7, and you are giving check, so you have to write plus for the check. And you are capturing this queen, so king cross c7, so it's k cross c7. If you are moving this pawn, now you are moving this pawn, so what you write? Yes, it's g3. And whenever you checkmate your opponent, you have to write has in the end of the move. So in this case, rook is moving to the h1. As you can see, this king is checkmate as this square is blocked by queen. So that is known as chess notation. Hopefully you understand whatever I said to you. If you don't understand anything, feel free to comment, and if you like the video, then please subscribe the channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you very much.